Hello, welcome to Gift Wrapping by Elaine. Today I want to show you how to make some little containers. These have got lots and lots of uses. You can put sweets in them. I like to use them when I've got small gifts because I just think it makes more of them, and sometimes it can be very difficult to wrap, very small items. So cosmetics, anything of that ilk will all fit in these. So this is what we do. You need to get a 12-inch piece of scrapbooking paper. Now you can either buy these as individual sheets or you can buy packs. Obviously it works out cheaper to buy a pack. So take your paper, and what you're going to do is get a ruler and you are going to mark some measurements on the reverse side. Now I am doing this in inches as opposed to centimetres because it works out exactly for inches. So put your ruler along one side and you need to put a little pencil mark at 3 inches from the end of your paper, and then again at 9 inches. Just 2 little marks. Turn your paper right round and make the same measurements again on the opposite side. So a little mark at 3 inches from the edge and one at 9. So turn it again, and now we're going to work on the 2 sides that haven't got any marks on at all. Put your ruler back on and you need to put a mark at 5 inches from the edge of your paper and again at 7. Turn it round and do the opposite side from the edge at 5 and at 7 inches. So that's all your measuring done. Now it doesn't matter which sides you start at, but what you need to do is put your ruler, I'm using the 3-inch marks to start with, along the edge, line up your 2 little pencil marks, bring your paper and fold it over your ruler, just like that. Use the back of your hand, the palm of your hand like that. Take the ruler out, and then to crisp up this fold you need to use a bone folder, or you can use the back of your ruler. So crease one and then I'm going to crease another, and basically you just crease all these markings in the same way. So this is my other 3-inch one. It is important that you get a really defined crisp edge, because if not it won't fold up very well. So now I'll work on the other 2 sides, just putting the ruler against the pencil mark, bring it over and give it a firm crease, and then the last 2 are here. Bring the paper over, slide the ruler out, and a final press. So that basically is your container. All you've got to do now is to fold it up. So I'm going to try and do this facing the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Have your paper so that you've got your long rectangles in front of you, and bring this rectangle over towards the middle, and you should see another crease line here. Bring this crease line out to marry up with the edge of your of the underneath paper, so it should be a parallel line, and then crease it like that. Let's do the other side. Take your rectangle, bring it in and this little crease here you pull out to line up with the edge, holding it in place, crease it. And then you do the same procedure on the other two sides. It's much easier to do it when it's facing you. And bring the other side, pulling them back. Give it a good crease. So that is now your container. Now you can leave it like that, but I find it better just to put a little bit of glue, just a paper glue, on these edges just to hold them in place. You don't need massive amounts of this. We're not gluing every solitary piece, but just glue where you have folded, because it will help to keep it all in place. And then the last one, and that little edge there. So now we've got our container. Holding the top edges together, you can see this is sticking out and you don't want that, so just use your finger and push it in slightly on both sides. Now to finish it off, I usually just put a little bulldog clip, or a paper clip is fine, just to hold it in place, because what you need to do now is to make some little holes to either thread your ribbon, or if you want to use a pipe cleaner to make a handle, that's absolutely fine. And I'm measuring in about 1.5 inches, it's hard to see the black, from both sides, so that I know where I'm going to punch my holes. I'll just punch one there and one there. So once you've punched your two holes, you just need to take a piece of ribbon, probably about 1/2 metre, and thread it through your holes. Probably easier if you angle your ribbon, just making sure it's not twisted, because it's easier to get it through the holes. And I'm just going to do an ordinary little bow to finish it off. Take the paper clip. If you want to do one with pipe cleaner handles, then you do it exactly the same, but what you need to do is to use your glue gun and glue your pipe cleaners down on the inside of the bag. So there you go, some nice little gift containers which I'm sure you'll find very useful.